and welcome to Mr. Moser's Meandering Monday. I'm at the Gibson Mill Depot, just outside of Concord, North Carolina. It is the largest antique mall in the southeastern United States. We're going to give you a little tour, give you a little history of the mill, and maybe you'll even learn a little something. From the Clover School District office, Gibson Mills is about 50 miles northeast of that location. Driving there takes just over an hour. Gibson Mill was started in 1899 by R.E. Gibson. Through the early 20th century, this area hummed and pulsed with over 31,000 sewing spindles and over 550 employees. The mill originally made vibrantly colored yarns, gingham, and different types of fabrics, as well as dress goods, before switching to make towels and sheets from the 1930s all the way to the 1980s. The mill closed in 2003 and over 4,000 employees lost their jobs. But that isn't the end of the story for this mill. 1 year later, some local people purchased the property together and reopened it for retail, office, and warehouse space. Today, the Gibson Mill is full of life again. The mill is now home to many businesses, including the depot at Gibson Mill. As I mentioned at the beginning, it is the largest antique mall in the Southeast at over 88,000 square feet and 750 booths of different items. You can find many items from the past and some new items also. This place is huge with many aisles to walk through, and you never know what you'll see around any corner. Could be an old wagon, some jewelry, and one of these. If you're not sure what this is, ask your teacher. Some old school desks, and all sorts of other antiques. Clothing, old records. Look at this lamp made out of a fan. There's also an area to buy cloth and all sorts of old cameras, plastic yard decorations, and more. And if you want, you could even buy a 6-foot statue of a Scottish man. In addition to the antique mall, there's available event space for weddings, an auto barn where classic cars are stored and sold, and you can even walk through and see them, an indoor axe throwing range. There's a board game cafe where you can rent over 1,000 different games to play with friends in the cafe. There's also an escape room where you can try to escape by solving puzzles, and a small arcade. If you get hungry from all these activities, Gibson Mill also has Gibson Mill Market, which is a food hall. Think of it like a food court in the mall. There are many things to choose from inside the food hall, such as Kara's Cookie Company with all sorts of cookies. There's also a place to get pizza, burgers, barbecue, Mexican food, and then you can eat inside or outside on the covered patio. Like I said, you'll never know what you'll find at the Gibson Mill, even if you're not into antiques. I hope you enjoyed today's visit. Have a great day.